Welcome back, lords and ladies, to more Final Fantasy VII New Threat with me, Thomas. But today we're going to be going to Nibelhiem. Now I've decided to go for Cloud Tea for Kate Sith here. Should have healed up in Cosmo Canyon. But you know, builds are very straightforward, as you'll see here. Cloud's on a high attack set with Titan. And then I have made Kate Sith my mage. But what we're really interested in here is how hard Tifa can kick the enemy with Death Blow. Tifa, I think I've just went insane amounts of speed, to be honest with you. Now, Kate Sith I did have to give Chocmok to because their dexterity is just absolute hot garbage. Just absolute hot garbage. But it is time to head to Nibelhiem. If it wasn't for random encounters. What here? Ooh. I was like, yeah, grinding limits on this dude. This was always my go-to limit grinder. Mostly around Rocket Town, to be honest with you. I didn't tend to do it at Nibelhiem. But if I have to do limit grinding, it's something I'd worry about much later on. It's not something that I really think is needed at the minute. Obviously, Tifa's still Death Blow added cut. Well, Cloud is our little backup mage there. And we'll shove a bolt up Valron's arse here. Go! Nah, even your magic barrier isn't saving you from Kate Sith's pure destructive force. No, I didn't opt for the double growth weapon on Kate Sith in the end. I could, but then I lose my magic attack. So like, I was like, ah, George, I'll keep it like that. If I need MP grind, I'll do it later. AP grind for material, I should say. Now, this isn't right. I'm sure last time everything was on fire. But it doesn't seem to be. Maybe it's best we move on, huh? Oh, Cloud, I'm sure we can remember the intense heat of the flames again here. The flames of your loins, maybe, for Tifa. We'll check out some of the houses here. There's not much going on in any of them. Obviously, if you talk to people, then, you know, they'll tell you that you're a horrible liar and the town didn't burn down. But we get another 135th soldier there. Reunion? That's Crisis Core. This isn't Crisis Core. They took the people living here and turned them into these things. Interesting. So everyone got turned into whatever they are that we've been following. I mean, we all know what they are that we're following. We've all played this jrpg before. Skeleton and bring to Sephiroth. Become one with Sephiroth. Nothing else? Number 5? No? Okay, number 5, that is absolutely fine. What about you? Number 11. The Holy Torch. Now, one very important thing for this one. Make sure, for now, make sure you have at least one vaccine and a daisy. We are going to require both of them for the next part of... Ooh, a platinum knuckle. I thought about that. For the next part of the Silver Chocobo quest. So platinum knuckle, we lose attack and attack percentage. A lot of double growth there. Magic index. Sure it is. I think I can afford to do that. Yeah, I can afford to do that. Let's give Tifa a lot of luck. Luck obviously affects your critical hits in this game. And then let's be serious, right? I'm just going to transform Mystify there for more strength. Yeah, sure, why not? Now, Tifa's magic isn't set up in any way to actually be useful. It is just... Oh, we've got a Hojo report here for clones. It is more just set up just to give her the biggest strength boost that I can possibly give her. No clones have left the town during this quarter. No abnormalities detected. Reunion and Sephiroth. 3 incidents of inquiry made into the incident that took place. Oh. Well, the Nibelhiem team obviously used Tifa's room as their staging room. Hey, let me play the piano. Let's play the piano. Now, I'm going to play the piano the way it's meant to be played here, obviously. So let's do it. Let's play the piano then. There we go. Jesus Christ. So, I'll put this in the description below as well. Did I do that right? Swap me fucking buttons around, man, don't I? So my X is circle and my circle is X. Yeah, I don't know if you've heard that melody before neither. But we successfully played the piano there. We should get a gill. Where's my gill? Game. There it is. Had a 10,000 gill. Oh, no, it's 1 gill. There we go. I actually played it properly this time and I played it fast enough for the game to register. But I'll put it in the description down below, obviously, that it'll be the actual right inputs, not what I've done. Just be aware that if you have swapped some of your buttons around, then you need to swap that around as well. Sup, old lady? I just barged into your house here. What's going on? Yeah, the town was burnt down. There should be searing hot fires everywhere. No? No hot fires? Damn, Cloud, you got no hot fires and there's no hot singles in your area you wanting to meet in either. Sup, guy? Number 12. We get an hourglass. Very nice. What got here, like? You're lying. Born and raised here, my friend. Yeah, unfortunately, there's most of the dialogue around here is the same, but we can buy some stuff here if we want, like potions. Potions are still used, so I can do with some potions. I'll get some high potions while I'm here. Couple of Phoenix Downs and a tent. Why not? Ah, do I have anything to sell? I suppose we could sell the Tiger Fang. 1,000 there. Sell the Prism Staff. Yes, yes, yes. Had a think there. But yes, 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 yes. The Black M4 I'm keeping because it is a double growth weapon for Kate Sith. So at the minute, if I do find myself in a position where I need the material to AP grind for materia, then Kate Sith Tifa are my best choices. What do we have going on back here? Must go to a reunion. Must be a hell of a reunion, mind you. I'm not gonna ask this guy what his thing is. Everyone just says the same. They call you a liar, you say the town never burnt down. And let's be honest, we're not really interested in, well, any of that. There's only one reason we come to Nibelhiem. And that as well, because one, we have some business to attend to. Oh, we've got a save point here now. I forgot about that. So we'll definitely make use of that save point before fighting them dudes up there. Inside the mansion, eh? So I'm going to take a minute here to save, and then once I've done that, I'll be right back. Alright, so all saved up and I'm back now. But what I'm guessing is going to be a fun fight against a Shinra commando. According to the locals, there's a dangerous fugitive inside. We're Avalanche. I have no idea what happens if you save with tourists. But I like fighting, so I'm going to fight. Now these are Commando A, Commando Captain, and Commando B. They don't have as much else as I thought they were going to, if I'm completely honest with you. Whoa, I forgot I can zoom my camera in and out in battle. Heal us up there. Heal us up, Kate Sith, my good man. Cloud, Cloud, Cloud. What do I want you to do? Steal from Commando A. A gold armlet. Not what I was hoping, but, you know, not terrible. As you see there, that did just say limit filled, but we got an item coat there from the dude in the back. Now I just want to morph. Come on, door. And we get a right arm. That is totally useless. So let's see if we can get rid of this guy here. So health look like we're all right. We can afford to laser that dude there. Oh, Tifa's limit. So let's just do that. Why not? So don't bother about that one there. Don't really care for another gold armlet, if I'm completely honest. With the captain there, he has a little bit more health. Wait, the poison and holy. Let's chuck dice at him, I guess. What did we get? 1,000. That, honestly, that wasn't terrible. I say, you're not allowed to interrupt me, my friend. Did he just attack? Did that Commando B just attack the Commando Captain there? Or am I seeing things? I feel I may be seeing things. Cyclone Slash! White Wind! I'd have Cloud on healing duties as well, but he's silenced, so I cannot. What do we get for morphing you? Nothing! But we did get an Eden code out of the fight, so, you know, not terrible. We got something. Some good experience as well. And now that's taken care of, we can have a look at this Eden code here. Which is Strength plus 20, Earth resist, and a lot of slots. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the defense, everything else does. And you do lose dex, but I mean, Strength plus 20 is pretty fucking good. Now, I'm going to put that on Tifa for now. And I'm going to have to now arrange her materia. So I need that and that way. So I've got Death Bladed Cut still. I can give her a revive. We can work on a revive. We'll work on that. And that pushes out to 125 strength, 151 dex. So a minor increase, but all increases are good increases. But here we have the Shinra mana. Funded by that man from the Turks, but I took care of him. Need to find the key. Stop being held in the safe, I'm afraid. I placed it in one of the chests instead. The safe contains another curiosity. To open it, you must turn the dial carefully. The lid of the box with what? The hints are the same. If you're interested in, you know, going through that and reading all that. The hints for the safe are exactly the same. I already know the answer, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it. But we no longer get the basement key from there. We find the basement key elsewhere. Ah, Gigulio Feluminino. See? Exactly what I said there. Giro Felgo. But we can steal a razor wing from him, so make sure to do that. Don't think he's got too much health neither. Around the 3k mark, I think. Yeah, I thought so. Weak against ice and wind and holy and gravity. Holy fuck, dude. Is there anything you're not weak against at this point? I'll keep Kate Sith on standby, just in case it's, you know, needed. Don't think I do need Kate Sith on standby for this fight. But I'm gonna keep Kate Sith on standby anyway. Go on, Kate Sith, hit him. You can do it! And then one morph. If I remember rightly, this dude isn't a very interesting morph. I have no idea, because I did not say what he morphed into. But at any rate, oh, I'm Elmerford. At any rate, we did get a razor wing there. Now, one of the clues for, you know, the dials is there. Oh, but this is an enemy we're looking for. So these here, as you can see, these are dorky faces. Now, what we need to do with these is we need to find our vaccines. So we've got dasers there, so where's our vaccines? There they are. So I'm using a vaccine on Daisy here there. And then I'm going to chuck, no, I'm using a vaccine on Donkey Face here there. And then I'm going to chuck a Daisy at him, which will cause paralysis normally. That did work, yes? Did that work? Hello? Man. So the vaccine's still obviously triggered. Daisy. There it is, Donkey Face. There is a key. It's close by. Don't die. So that is the last part of, well, the Golden Chocobo side quest. No? Silver Chocobo. I love how I can still damage that one that isn't there. Is there anything fun from these? Don't think so. Echo drops. Better than a kick in the teeth, I guess. But yes, that was the last clue for the Silver Chocobo that we had to get. Oh look, that Mystify level up. Hooray! But at the same time, who cares? Haha, I'm never going to use it. And down here we get the Peacemaker, which is a weapon we can't actually use. So yeah. And what I'm going to do here after this fight is I'll keep every fight out of the actual video. I mean, I might just turn on Encounter None, to be honest with you, and deal with it that way. I'll also simultaneously hoping that a boss fight coming up, an optional boss fight, balls. An optional boss fight coming up is actually going to be winnable. I hate funny breath. Oh, I've got Tifa. Oh, shit yourself, that's fine. Nicely done, Tifa. Guess this is going to kill us though. Is he? Tifa lived because of... Yes. I forgot. Because of what Tifa does, she survives a death hit once. Holy fuck. Well, good job I didn't take that fight out, eh? You'll be coming back to this wondering why my entire party is almost dead. We are running a bit short on ether, so I can't wait out and buy them. Yeah, I tell you what, we'll pop... I'll turn battle mode off for now. My levels aren't that bad. Yeah. At least while we're running around the top here. Once we go, you know, into the bottom half of the Shinra mansion, I'll turn it back on. But for now, we'll leave it off. Yeah, so this is where you're supposed to say, that's where you're supposed to get one of the clues, right, 36, but I already know what we're after, and I believe this is the key. No, that's the Twin Viper. Where's the key? I haven't found the key, have I? Where is it? Is there a chest in here that I've missed? No. What the fuck? Definitely haven't picked up no basement key, have I? I've got the enemy launcher, the razor ring, ether, Twin Viper, Peacemaker, but no key. Slightly worried about that, unless the key's downstairs? Maybe's? But anyway, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go save again before we try opening this safe. So, I'm very quickly going to take care of that and I will be right back. Right then. I think it's time to try and do this. So, we are on a timer for this. So our first input is right 36. And you can't go past the number neither. Which is what I absolutely hate with this because it's so finicky. If you get it wrong, just quit. Honestly. 36. Then left to 10. Obviously we are on a timer. I hit the button too many times. Awesome. Right to 36. Left to 10. Right to 59. And then right to 97. This can be where it gets messed up, as you can see there, because I went too far. But it is obviously 100% doable within the time. It's just a lot easier to do when I'm not talking. Or mashing X. Well, you get to see the feels along with us today, viewers. Isn't this fun? It's not even 10 I want to start with, it's 36. I'm getting ahead of myself. 36. 10. 59. 97. There we go. So as you can see over there, we've got a red material, but there is no key there. There is a boss fight. Now this boss fight here is, well, it kind of spoils quite a bit, but this is Proto-Roth type C and S. Now if you kind of guess, Proto-Roth here, type C and S, not only are we stealing weapons from it that we just have not got access to yet, and it hits like an absolute fucking truck. It is essentially the same as what the original fight here used to be. One side is magic weak, one side is physical weak. The only thing is I'm going to use, to the best of my ability, I'm going to use Kate Sith to essentially, hopefully, completely drain the MP from both sides. Now, obviously, Prototype C isn't taking much damage from physical attacks here. You don't have to kill them both at the same time, so it's not too bad. Both weak against ice, which is nice. So let's start trying to... There we go. So Prototype S is the one that is weak to physical damage. And I'll have Cloud, White Wind. Now I was going to pop Big Guard here, but then Reflect just completely ruins us, so I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. It's not too hard of a fight. It is a little bit harder than what we have been fighting before this. You can use summons as well if you really want to. We survived that. We living. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use Kate Sith to help us, considering it says it is weak to ice. The Kate Sith does not attack there. What happened? I'm sure I asked Kate Sith use an ice attack and it just never worked. It just never came through there. And what happened? There it is. 200. Oh, I suppose this side's weak to physical, so it's resistant to obviously the other one. The other one being magic there, Thomas. Come on. So I'll have teeth and focus on Proto-Roth. And Kate Sith can do the other one. What are we at health-wise here? 2,000 left. Cloud, can you White Wind me? Please. Pretty please. Pretty please, Cloud. 2k. Now the reason I'm looking at the health the way I am here is I don't want to over damage it. Both of the morphs here are actually really good. Haha, I absorb fire. Looks to be you, bro. Right, so Proto-Roth S-type is getting lower on health here, so we're going to get this one out of the way first. Then it becomes the Cloud and Kate Sith show. So we get the enhanced sword there. When I say it becomes the Cloud and Kate Sith show, I really mean it. 400, oh my god. Health-wise, we're looking okay. I do want to White Window. See, even Clem has resist. I should have used Blade Beam there. If I was smart, I would have used Blade Beam. But I am not smart, so I did not. Tifa, unfortunately, is at a point here where there's not much you can do. She can back up heal for now, I guess. Yeah, why not? She can do some healing for us, right? Then I get this guy down low enough to actually morph, which could take a bit. That was huge damage. Imagine how much damage I'd be doing if I brought Aerith instead as me mage. Look at that quick too, 600. What does that leave you with? 23. Now just out of interest, so you can see here how little damage Tifa does on the morphs. But unfortunately, I've now backed myself into a corner where I am. That white wind there just insta-cast. I'm dropping another ton. Another 100, please. God damn it, Kate Sith. Now, this boss here, I mean, I love this boss, right? And if you've ever played Crisis Core, then you know why this boss is here, why it's Total Rot Type C and Type S, and we get the organics there for Morph and Type C. Obviously, that is just a nice little, it's a nice little nod to the fact that, you know, what we already know about the story. Fun little fight, and we get the enhanced sword, 55. It has 55 attack. 20 spirit and vit, 10 magic, 22 dex. Very nice. And the organics, which has a crit rate of 25%. Now, the enhanced sword is fantastic. It's a double growth weapon. If I'm going to be running physical cloud, which I am now, I do like the crit. But I cannot deny that the enhanced sword is honestly, it's nuts. I mean, pointless having that up there. But we can do a little bit of a ranging on cloud here, and I can start slapping these up there and start getting these done. Not that it really matters, to be honest with you. We'll put one up there. Which one? Manipulating go up there, right? Manipulate takes a while to get done. Now, Odin is your strength and vit buff, but you lose dexterity and MP. So I guess I'll just put that on cloud. Why not, right? So what I'm actually going to do with this material here, this weapon here, the enhanced sword, right, is I'm going to put in a magic commander, a command commander, and a command counter, and a sneak attack. Should I do that? Lose the strength? I want to, but I shouldn't because the game's going to punish us for that, which really sucks. So I guess heal, 100% heal. Restore would be nice. What else would be nice? Destruct maybe, and a seal. So not the most convincing setup for Cloud, really. 103 strength. I mean, he's not terrible. But that is, well, that is the new boss instead of what we fought previously. We gotta fight that thing now. So now all that's left to do here is, well, to go in the basement. So why don't we mosey on down with our bad selves and take care of that, and we'll turn encounters back on now because, well, the basement has new enemies once we get down there. Oh, was the enhanced sword this one? I thought the enhanced sword was the other cool looking one. Oh man. I'm actually disappointed. Right, but what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use Kate Sith's new limit, a new level 1 limit, transform. Kate Sith goes huge. Gets you a massive, as you can see there, I can zoom out here, thankfully. A massive boost to their attack, a massive boost to their size, a massive boost to their health and their magic. Obviously, we saw how much damage they did there. Now, this guy is weak to lightning, so let's see how much damage I can do with a bolt 2. Absolutely nothing still, so this is a definitely more of a physical transformation, obviously. Well, obviously it's a physical transformation, right? I'm not going to play the rest of the game like that. It's just nobody wants to stay at Kate Sith's giant crotch, right? Like nobody. So I was like, you know what? I'll zoom out for that battle, but that's Kate Sith's new level 1-2 limit. Still not massively useful, to be honest. Kate Sit itself, not massively useful, but we do have a new enemy in the background there. We have, what is it? A black bat. Ah, nothing to steal. Alright, okay. Not every enemy has something to steal, I guess. Oh, really? Not too fair. Cloud, slap him upside the head. Quickly! Bring her back. Unless Aquila wants to kill. Yes! Jethro Tull coming through for us again there. Oh, and Kitsit now has slots, so Kitsit in one episode of being used now has all of their limit breaks. So that's pretty nice. So yeah, it's morphin time there, and I love the fact that I just got changed to a smiley face. Right, a sideways face. It's 50-50, kill everything or die, or, you know, random effects. Not my favourite limit break. But then again, I've got to ask. I'd be remiss to ask after saying that, right? Who actually has Kate Sit down as having, like, a good limit break, or the favourite limit break? Like, Kate Sit's limit breaks suck. They suck. You know, like, none of them are very good. I mean, yeah, sure, you can insta-kill super bosses with them, right? But, like, do I care about insta-killing a super boss, really? Oh, apparently I've already got the key. The key was on his coffin. Well, that's not where you said it was it, Hojo? Who are you, man in red? Yeah, you're having a nightmare, man. Just waking you up from your night terror. Jesus. Oh boy, you can say that again. Oh, yeah. You can say that again. I know lots of things. What is it that you wish to know? What information do you wish to get from me? With your collection of skulls in the background? That is a collection of skulls in the background there. Ah, you know, sorry about that. Had to nip to the toilet there. You know Sephiroth? Shit, that man floats. What's this, Vincent? You show me yours, I'll show you mine. Tit for tat. Cloud, you explain that very quickly. Yeah, now it's your turn, Vincent. Disappointing, Dave. That's just not fair. Well, I hope you enjoy your nightmares there, Vince. Out the Shinra Manufacturing Security for their Department of Research. How did they get Turks, right? Out of Shinra Manufacturing Security for their Department of Administrative Research. Vincent. I spoiled his name there before they said it. The Turks, they're formerly of the Turks. Former soldier. Everyone knows Hojo. Ah, see, so we're getting all the story. I'm not going to pretend that the story here is new to us, right? I've done all this before. This is just a fun little playthrough that we're doing, or that I'm doing, just to show off, you know, some of the newest stuff in New Threat. Plus, this is my first experience of New Threat as well. I've never actually played. I don't think I played past this point, maybe. So this point in New Threat I got up to and that was it? I think it might be, you know. Oh well. Look. Bats. Where's Alfred when you need him? Well, Jesus, Cloud, I was... Hang on. Did Cloud just kill one there with a physical attack? A vampire fang. Then what the hell happened after... unless you got the crit. He might have got a crit. Okay. I was slightly confused there. I was like, what? There was one enemy I was hoping to show off down here, but if it happens, it happens. If not, then boo-hoo, I guess. I'll not get to show it off. But here we are. And there he is. Sephiroth. Dun, 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 dun. The reunion will be taking place soon. Suck my big toe, Sephiroth. You got to join the reunion. Head north to the continent of snow and ice. I was gonna say, let's do it now. Do it! Do it now! The Temple of the Ancients. I've heard of that place. Ow. Dude just chucked materia at me. But we can pick that up. We get a free sneak attack materia there. Not too bad if you don't want to get one from the gold saucer. Not much going on down there. This really wasn't the sword I was thinking it was on Cloud. Was it the other one? Was it the organics that looked cool? What have I lost there? Ah, just destructions. I've only lost 2 material I don't really care about. Is it this sword I was thinking looks cool? Does this have the same model as the enhancer? Oh no, there it is. Yeah, this one. The enhancer's a good sword. I will be keeping hold of the enhancer, but I love the look of the organics. The organics just looks... I mean, it looks amazing. I mean, look at that. What a blade. You'd hate to get stuck with that. Looks like an anchor. Weed! I mean, you might. There's no guarantee that you're going to meet Ojo though, Vincento. Yay! More party members! So, Vincent, as you can see here, he regains HP based on his current MP during battle every now and then. And his limits now have a set attack cycle, which is fantastic. And he starts with auto wall, which is really weird. I'm not going to be putting him into my party right now. I will be changing my party up for obviously this next bit anyway. No? Nothing here? Well, that was me thinking that I might, encounter something new there. So, I'm just going to walk out the Shinra Mansion now. So, I'll take care of this. I'll meet you right outside by the save point. Okay, so we're back outside here now. Just outside the Shinra Manor. Where we've got a lovely party point. I can't remember when our next SP upgrade is, our main one. But we do get to do Vincent's now. So we'll take care of this. Now, I do have it written down somewhere, if I remember correctly, how I wanted to do this. Haha. But I can't remember what it was. Where is Vincent? Vincent. So Vincent, I was thinking about doing 2 quick draw and 2 Beastmaster. Two quick draw, 2 Beastmaster? Ah, quick draw gets us a speed, doesn't it? Dex of 20. Whereas Beastmaster gets his magic, spirit, and luck. Man, am I really going to turn Vincent into a mage? Apparently I am. I don't remember wanting to run this many mages, mind you, I'll be honest. I'll write it all out, guys. I'll write it all down. I'll write down the major increases. So Barrett's going to be a mage and a tank. Tavi's just going to be a fast physical hitter. Red 13 is going to be a mage. Obviously, Ares upgrades I'm doing as a mage. Yuffie I was doing physical. Kid Sith I was doing as a mage. So what if I did 3 quick draw, 1 Beastmaster? Would that not work? Do I care? Do I care? Is the big question, I suppose. Well, first things first. Vincent is going to get... I mean, Berserker's the best for strength. Berserker's great for strength. But I also like speed, and that is going to be quick draw. So I am going to give Vincent quick draw. Oh, we'll have a look at the other stuff I got here as well. So what was it? We got the Razor Ring, Magic and Dex Weapon Fair Yuffie, Peacemaker, Weapon Fair Vincent here, coincidentally, Spirit and Dex. Enemy launcher for Barrett, High Risk Scattergun and Can Miss. Twin Viper for Yuffie, Vit, Crit and Poison. Slash Lance for a character we haven't got yet, but I'm pretty sure Aerith can use that. Dex and Crit, Aurora Rod, Magic Spirit. Obviously Clouds and Hand Source. There's Butterfly Edge, which I can sell. So I'm going to feed Vincent these power sources and mind sources and speed sources. And then what I'm going to do is... Thank you, Mrs. Smile. I like Mrs. Smile. Is I am technically going to, you know, unequip everybody. As always. Like I always do at the end of every episode. Because, well, this is the end of this episode and I'm not going to be taking this party forward. This is not the team I want to use. Our next little foray outwards, we are actually going to be... I'm still on the save point. Let's PHS. Jesus Christ, game. I want Barrett and Vincent. We'll give Vincent his run out. And Barrett. And I think I can do something wonderful with this team. So obviously you've got Cloud there, you see. All strength. Barrett. Barrett's got really good decks, actually. And then Vincent again with really good decks. So... what I'm going to do is obviously I'll gear these up before the next episode. That's a triple growth weapon. I might have to use that. I'm losing magic and dex. But for triple growth, I mean, that's pretty good. The Peacemaker's not much better for Vincent. Spirit, same amount of dex. Lose luck. Fix silence, but it's double growth. There's only a 3 slot. I do like how Vincent comes with the Shinra beta though. Now, Vincenzo... Vinceroni would have that. Barrett. Is there even a good bangle for? There's no good bangles for defense. So I guess a solar armor. Now I'll pass the Eden for the Cloud. Now Barrett is the best recipient of the Protect Ring, right? 100%. He is the best one to have that. Powerous you and then Storm Ring you maybe is... I'm just spitballing them at this point. If I'm completely honest. Why is his dex so low? As I give Cloud the Powerous maybe? Powerous you and then Storm Ring you. 68 dex, 58, 64. That looks a bit better. So that's basic equipment, right? Material I'll do off screen, obviously, and I'll heal up at the end before we continue on. But ladies and gentlemen, this is where we are going to be leaving this one for now. We've came back to Nibelhiem and lo and behold, it's not as burnt down as I said it was. Seems to still be full of life and honestly quite vibrant. But who knows? It could just be another Shinra trick. Anyone who's played the game knows it's a Shinra trick. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Thomas, Danny Glady Gaming, signing out. Stay safe.